Welcome to Building Fortunes Radio. Make sure you check us out at buildingfortunesradio.com. Along with our marketing partners, we're here to help our PM Marketing Network Lead customers build their businesses and make the world a better place. At Building Fortunes, we know how much your business means to you and the people important to you. So spread the word, tell a friend, join our newsletter, and go make a difference in your world. Now on to our show with your host, Peter Mingles.
Hello, everyone. Peter Mingles here. You're listening to Building Fortunes Radio on www.buildingfortunesradio.com. And for those people unfamiliar with my voice, again, my name is Peter Mingles. We host this radio show with our really great friend. His name is Dr. Awitan, and he is over in our state right now of Palm Coast, Florida. And one of the reasons why we've been doing this radio show for a really long time is because we just love Dr. Awitan. He's been a customer of ours for a real long time. He's a gentleman who's working really hard to help a whole bunch of other people. He's really smart. He's got a lot of information about a lot of things. As a gentleman who is a doctor, he knows a lot about health and nutrition, knows a lot about the right philosophies and business practices, and recently started with an organization that's dealing with cryptocurrencies. Now, I've always been somebody who has been enamored, if you will, with the concept of the cryptocurrencies, especially every day when I am reminded by my fine merchant account, meaning we take credit cards, of how much money they take from the amount of money that we sell in the services that they render. It could be anywhere from 3 to 5%. And for those people that are just kind of thinking this through, if you were starting an organization and building a sales force, were you really planning on paying up to 3 to 5% of whatever the cost would be that you were charging your customer just to move the money around on one side on the way coming in? Doesn't make any sense at all. So if you could possibly, if you will, shave that down significantly, that'd be great. Also, wouldn't it be kind of cool when they transfer the money back and forth legitimately, by the way, that you would be more in control of the products and services and the money that you charge for the products and services? So when somebody decides, you know what, I'm not really paying too much attention and I didn't really whatever, and they want to charge back, they have up to 6 months to charge back your account. Or what if there was somebody that arbitrarily said, we just don't want to do business with you anymore and we're going to hold your funds, F-U-N-D-S, not F-U-N-S, F-U-N-D-S. Well, then you, like me, would probably say, you know what, there's got to be a better, faster, less threatening, if you will, way to be able to legitimately move the money around, because we pay a lot of money for that quote-unquote trusted source like a credit card company or PayPal or other e-wallet type companies, and I've always been enamored with cryptocurrencies. So when Dr. Awitan mentioned to me that he was doing something with a company called Vizionary, and they had Capricoin and their Capripay program, I just said, you know what, I think I want to let the world know, because if you can spread the word and more of our customers would use these types of cryptocurrencies, we could become more profitable, save a whole bunch of money, and have more control of whatever's going on globally. So, Dr. Awitan, thanks for being here on our radio show.
Thank you very much, Peter.
A little bit late. You're welcome. I just wanted to warm you up a little bit for that little introduction, so here you go.
Okay, I'm Dr. Ariston Awitan Jr., born and raised in the Philippines, immigrated to the United States in 1965, a physician by profession, an orthopedic surgeon by specialty, and network marketer by choice. Today we're going to discuss what's new with Vizionary Capripay and Capripay. One of the new developments of Vizionary during the meeting at Benidorm, Spain, on September 8 to 12 is Capripay is ready to accept fiat exchange for merchants. So it is good for us to learn more about Capripay. Therefore, I thought it is time for us to listen to Patrick Moore, one of the top U.S. visionary leader, discuss Capripay, a business owner's best friend. So, my friends, here we go.
Hey everyone, how are you doing today? This is Patrick Moore. I want to welcome you here to our Sunday webinar. It's a great time to be part of this opportunity. There's lots of things happening. If you've been paying attention, you've seen that the traveling all around, opening up other countries. They were in Budapest last week. They're in Dubai this week. And things are really taking off. And if this is your first time here, I'm going to cover what this is, what this opportunity is. You might have seen some videos, or maybe people are talking about it. And if you're looking at getting into cryptocurrency, or you're looking at a home business, or you're looking at a way to diversify yourself and protect your money, then this is going to be a very eye-opening webinar for you. And what we're going to talk about here is how Vizionary is not just going at one angle with, a home business opportunity, but like I said, we're in an industry that is unique to the home business world as it's never been done before in the way that we're doing it. And you might have heard of Bitcoin, you might have heard of other cryptocurrencies, and we're going to highlight some of those things here tonight and talk about why this is going to be one of the biggest, most profitable industries of our lifetime here. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Least expensive way to move any amount of money to anybody, anywhere, instantly, without fees. So now I can open up my mobile app, and instead of going to the bank or PayPal or Western Union or MoneyGram or whatever it is, if I need to send money to somebody, I can now open my mobile app and move any amount of money for free to whoever goes and downloads this wallet. And by the way, if I send you coins and you're going to get a notification to download a wallet, and you're going to go download that wallet, there'll be vouchers where you can go in the back office and send vouchers. So if you remember in the beginning, and maybe you don't, maybe you do, I certainly do, PayPal, I remember getting that first email saying, hey, you've got $50 in your account. You're like, oh, this is weird. An email saying I've got money. Must be a scam. So I went, I looked into it, and I realized that there's actually money there. But the way that really went viral is they did it through a voucher, not a voucher system, that's what we have, but they basically send a notification and say, hey, you've got money. If you want money, go create a PayPal account. And guess what? Nobody turns down money, free money. So they all went and spent 2 minutes and created a PayPal account. And now it's one of the most popular financial services in the world because in the beginning, I'm pretty sure it was completely free to use PayPal. It's been 15 years or so since I've had my account, but I'm pretty sure, or it was very, very small fees. And so we're doing the same thing, but we have something that the PayPals and the other guys don't have, is we've got a true global currency that I can move anywhere. See, if I use PayPal and I send money overseas, not only am I paying PayPal, but I'm paying an exchange rate. I don't have to do that when I've got Capripay. And I'm a merchant, and I can pay with my Capricoin. And if that merchant has never heard of me before, he can download the app right there. They can download the app right there from me. They're coded to me now. And now I can send them Capricoin. And they can say, you know what? I don't want Capricoin. I want cash. I don't know what this Capricoin thing is. I really just did it so I didn't have to pay a credit card fee. I didn't have to pay a fee just to swipe your credit card. That's going to be an attractive proposition for businesses who are paying thousands of dollars a year on the low end for credit card transaction fees and basically having the ability to accept credit cards. So now we can go to merchants and say, we can eliminate those fees, download this free mobile app, and on top of it, see here, merchant marketing system. We're going to get a free marketing software internally inside the Capripay mobile app that allows businesses to essentially reach out and drive traffic. And they'll be able to offer offer cashback rewards and incentivize customers to come shop with them. They'll have their business branded on the, in fact, I've got an image of the back office here. Let me pull that up. That's what the Capripay cashback thing is going to be here. So when you see this symbol right here, they accept Capricoin, and they offer cashback rewards. And so you can go in there, and now let's do this the other way. A second ago, I said, hey, if you already have the Capricoin, you can go into a merchant and get them to download the app, and they can take cash instead, or they can take the Capricoin. But let's do it the other way. You're walking around and you see a place and it says Capripay, cashback here, and you have no clue what that is. But you walk in there because you want cash back. So you want to go do some shopping. You're like, hey, how do I take advantage of this cashback thing here? Oh, that's simple. Just download this free app. Okay, scan a little QR code. They download the app. They're coded to that merchant. And now when they shop, of course they don't have any Capricoin. They just downloaded the mobile app. So they can take out cash, pay cash, use the Capripay mobile app to do the transaction, earn the cashback rewards in the form of Capricoin. So now they just exchange their money. They're getting Capricoin back as the cashback reward. And now the next time they can come shop with that merchant. Now they can go on, and that's not the image I was going to show you. Let me see. If it's not too far down. Okay, I don't know where it's at. But basically it showed a screenshot of all the businesses. Didn't pass it. No, I guess not. Yeah, so it showed a screenshot of all the businesses, and I think maybe maybe they're like, you know what, I don't want Capricorn, I don't know what this is. They say, forget about it, don't even worry about it. Say, okay, well, the voucher will expire if they don't retrieve their coins. So I can do promotions, I can do all types of things. I can send little vouchers to people to get their interest, and then if they don't accept the coins, I get my coins back. And if they accept them, well, then I'm coded to them, and I'm now getting paid off their shopping habits. So there's just one way in Vizionary here, well, really, Capripay, that you can get paid. Because Capripay is a two-tiered affiliate program, whereas Vizionary is a binary. It's the networking side, the team building side, where you can earn off of mining time that's sold to accumulate the Capricoin. Now, if that doesn't make sense, don't worry. It's super simple. You literally log in, slide a few bars over, type in your password, and hit purchase, and then you're done. It's very, very easy. But there's going to be some different terminology and things that you hear, and it might confuse you, but don't get overwhelmed or frustrated or discouraged, because we all went through that process. We all had to learn from scratch what is a Bitcoin, what is a cryptocurrency, what is the blockchain, what is mining time, and so you'll get there, and we have all that education for you. So when you sign up with Vizionary, included in with the Capricoins that you purchase or that you accumulate through mining time, you're going to get education. Not only corporate education, but a team of tens of thousands of people who some are learning along with you, but many of them have gone through this. They've been here since day one, and they're excellent leaders and trainers, and they're here to help you. So at any time you're going through this and you're just like, I don't know what's going on here, go over here, go to your Vizionary page, official public page, and ask a question. There's thousands of people here that can help you, and they are happy to help you. So, show you the Capripay system. Let's go ahead and talk about the value of the coin here. Because there's a lot of talk out there, and I've got an interesting post here I'm going to share with you, and I want to point out that even though we're seeing the coin go up and down and all that, overall, the coin is significantly higher. And the reason why is because it's paired to the value of the Bitcoin. All of these currencies are paired to the value of the Bitcoin because the Bitcoin is like the reserve currency of the cryptocurrency space, kind of like the U.S. dollar is for the world reserve currency. So what you do is you go to worldcoinindex.com and you click on market cap. You're going to see that the Capricoin, and again, I click on market cap, make sure the highest valuation, and the same from there. You're going to see Capricoin is 6, and it bounces up and down between 5th and 6th pretty often. And there are thousands of cryptocurrencies here. Our value right now is 36 cents. Now let's go ahead and take a look at this. And some of you have been with us for a while. And if you have, well, you saw this price of, I need to do one here. Overall, it's like, oh, that doesn't look good. It's like, oh, they already had their high, they already made all their money, it's over, it's crashing, it's done, right? Well, not really, because we haven't even launched yet. This literally happened because the word got out. We got on the exchange in July, and it took 3 months, and we started doing some serious activity right away to where we were climbing these charts fast. We went from 100, in the thousands, to the top 100, to the top 50, we're into the top 6 coins. But you look at the value here, and you look at it in terms of U.S. dollars, we see, okay, $2.92 here, and it actually hit a high of $3.54. There was a point where we literally already had millionaires made because they accumulated enough of these coins when they were very, very low value, like 30 cents, and it shot up to $3. Now, of course, 30 cents, 10 cents, 15 cents, and all in between. But, this was like back in February here, and we had nothing. We didn't have a mobile app. We didn't have a cap. We didn't know what, I believe we didn't even have the name Capripay figured out at that time. Like, it was all really coming together at that time. So a lot of people got, their coin value shot up, and imagine if you got tens of thousands of these things for a couple of pennies or a nickel or a dime or 20 cents, and it shoots up to $3.54 in 3 days. Are you able to be patient enough and wait, or would you want to walk away with a couple $100,000 that took you a couple of months to make? And guess what? You can see a lot of people made a lot of money. And since then, we're not being very vocal. Other than our networking stuff, we're not doing, press releases or media coverage or anything like that. We are building this thing from the ground up through networking. We're not doing, crazy stories out there, kind of spin and increase the value so we can, shoot it up and take a profit. I haven't sold one of my coins. And even up, after this drop, when it got about here, I started buying again because it came down and it started going up again. I'm like, okay, here we go. It's going back up. And, yeah, it's down and up and down. And right now, yeah, I'm probably down on my coins. But believe me, when it hits $1, I've pretty much doubled my money on just those coins I bought there. And $1 is like, it's nothing when we already hit, like I said, over $3 without even trying. So let me show you that post that I wanted to compare here. So if we look at, looking for the Satoshis, where does it say that? I might need to go over here. Okay, so these are Satoshis right here. This is CoinMarketCap, another website that shows the value of the coins. And this is how you know they're legitimate. If you can't find your coin on these exchanges or on these sites like CoinMarketCap or worldcoinindex.com, that basically have an API hooked up to the currency exchanges that you can go trade on, then I'd be very questionable. I'd definitely be questioning what you're doing. So when I got started, this thing was, I think it was like 8,146 BTC. And a couple of months ago, when we hit our high of around, when we hit our high of around $3.54, I don't remember what it was, but I know right before it and pretty much up until this point, so during that time, I'm sure it shot up, of course, but back down, at 35 cents here, and the Satoshis, when it was around 50 cents, 60 cents a dollar, was 30,000 BTC. So today, the coin value has dropped in U.S. dollars, but because it's paired to the Bitcoin, our coin value has actually doubled. So if I went, and I'm going to read this to you here, because that might not make sense. I'm going to read this to you here, and hopefully this does make sense to you. Okay. I thought I would point out, perhaps as a reminder to those who realize that as Bitcoin continues its ascent, currently heading towards $580 USD per coin, and since Capricoin is paired with Bitcoin, BTC to CPC, that even though the Capricoin price is running somewhat flat for the last few days, that our overall value is increasing. So, example, if Bitcoin was $440 like it was 2 weeks ago, and the Capricoin was 33 cents like it was 2 weeks ago, then this means anyone who has Capricoin is benefiting from the increase in Bitcoin price, which has gone up about 30%. And this is where I was talking about the Satoshis. Capricoin is selling at around 60,000 Satoshis on the exchange, and even if it continues selling at 60,000 Satoshis, if Bitcoin continues to rise, the actual value of Capricoin rises as well. This is because 60,000 Satoshis is 60,000 Satoshis. So to make that even easier, because I'm sure you guys are like, what are you talking about? If someone sold 1,000 Capricoin 2 weeks ago, they would have received 0.60 Bitcoin, which was valued at about $264. However, if someone were to sell 1,000 Capricoin right now, they'd still get the same 0.60 Bitcoin, but it's raised in price to $342. So even though my coin value in terms of U.S. dollars is dropping, when I go and I compare it and I exchange it into Bitcoin, I'm actually making a profit here. So that's why this is pretty cool. Even though my value is going down right now, which I've got no worries or concerns. I believe it's gonna, we haven't even released the mobile app completely. We're doing test phase run here in Europe with a couple different countries in the month of June to do the Capripay testing, get as many merchants, as many customers on board. We are traveling the world, doing events. The month of, or this summer of 2016 is going to be a very, very exciting time, especially towards, I imagine, July is when you're going to start seeing it and really feel the support for your area to grow the business. Now, if you go, and when I say by that, I mean bring Capripay into your local community, get them into your donut shop, your tire shop, your shoe shop, and right now, you can do that. You could go and tell a business owner, hey, go download this app, capripay.com/username. They go download that app. They choose that they're a merchant, not a customer. It's not for personal use. They're merchants. They get some extra features, and they can exchange the Capricoin in cash in real time. So now somebody walks in there, and either way, whether the merchant is prepared for the transaction or the customer is prepared for the transaction, we're able to get apps downloaded for the other party right there and conduct business, whether it's with cash or however. If you don't have a Capricoin, you got to use cash. So you can use the Capripay app and then get that cashback reward if that's what that merchant offers. So definitely an exciting time. I would not worry about this. In fact, this right here, I saw the coin. It was at 12 cents, and in a matter of 3 or 4 days, it was over $3. So this 35 cents doesn't worry me at all. All we need is a little bit of a media frenzy. Nothing that we're going to create, like I said, but just naturally, people are getting excited. I've had calls with some pretty serious people that have a lot of influence, and they really love the direction that this is going. And I want to start doing charities and good social services with this type of opportunity, where right now people could put money in where these things are worth pennies right now, and literally we could create a vault of wealth for people, for social good, to help as many people as possible. And it would take us pennies today, but it could literally create millions of dollars tomorrow. And that's why this opportunity is just another angle of why I appreciate this opportunity so much. And, like I said, it's a great home business, it's a great asset protection, and it's a great way to build not just residual income, but real generational wealth.
Okay, I think we have time for a station break.
Okay, we'll be right there. I was taking notes on what we were talking about. I'll be right there.
Thanks for listening to Building Fortunes Radio. If you sell a product or service, then you should check out PM Marketing's NetworkLeads.com. Just visit www.networkleads.com. For over 18 years, PM Marketing has helped distributors build their home-based businesses through lead generation, website development, automated email delivery systems, and sales training. If you're looking for a way to increase your skills and increase the number of people that see your product or opportunity, NetworkLeads.com can help. To learn more, visit www.networkleads.com. Ask about their lead management system, capture pages, personalized websites, MLM training, humongous blogs, the humongous classified ad network, Building Fortunes Radio, or their webinar schedule. NetworkLeads.com can be your one-stop shop for everything you need. And now, back to our show.
And we are back. Peter Mingles here with Dr. Awitan. Dr. Awitan, we have about a minute.
Okay, thank you very much, Peter. Now, there are. I want to mention to you the what is new in Vizionary. Number one, the marketing system is ready. The launching of our own public exchange, BitPair exchange, is also ready. Capripay is ready to accept fiat exchange from merchants in Europe, and they are ironing out a few things before it can be launched in the United States. Visionary Commission Plan improvements. Join as Platinum and automatically be qualified for 2-generation matching bonus. Join as Visionary and automatically be qualified for generational 4 matching bonuses. Then we have all golds get 5 free registration gift cards. All platinums get 10 free registration gift cards. All visionary get 20 free registration gift cards. Listen to our previous radio shows at www.buildingfortunesradio.com. Click on my picture at the middle of the page and access the MP3 links. You can also access this radio show that is published at humongosblog.com/A Awitan, and also in my other blog, MakeMoneyABC123.com. For more information, you can call me at 713-392-5493. This is Dr. Awitan with my friend Peter Mingles signing out. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.
You've been listening to Building Fortunes Radio on buildingfortunesradio.com. Thanks for listening. Be sure to check us out every Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern Time for the designated Building Fortunes Radio segment with Peter Mingles. Be sure to check out the buildingfortunesradio.com website for our featured segments. It's been our privilege to have you listen in. At Building Fortunes Radio, we wish you the success you deserve and are willing to work for. So spread the word, tell a friend, join our newsletter, and go make a difference in your world.